Looks like you barely survived your last battle, but with some training, you'll become a force to be reckoned with. Let's get started. The elves of Llanowar are impressive warriors. Perhaps one of them will help us practice.
The forest belongs to the elves.
She seems like an enthusiastic teacher. You'll need to draw mana from lands to cast your spells.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Jeff, and welcome to Magic the Gathering Arena Open Beta. Alright, full disclosure, I apparently had access to the closed beta and for some reason had absolutely no idea and never played it. And I've been waiting for the open beta this entire time, thinking that I needed to wait when I didn't. So I'm the idiot. But here we are, finally, playing Magic the Gathering Arena. As far as I can tell, it's one of those free-to-play. If you watched my previous walkthrough of Elder Scrolls Legends, I haven't been active on the channel for ages, long story work. That's what I'm going to basically be doing here. I really like Magic. I have a background in this game. I know all the game mechanics fairly well. I'm not a pro-level player. I'm definitely a moderate to advanced level player. And I'm just really interested to see how the mechanics work in this arena mode, because Magic the Gathering Online is, well, time-consuming and a bit expensive because you need to pay for all your cards and whatnot. So, we're going to dive right in. I'm going to do a Let's Play of the main story. I'm guessing that there's probably some tutorial missions, and I'm going to walk through the plays and the lines and explain some of the game mechanics as we go. And then just probably build a deck, hop into competitive play, get a feel for the interface, provide some feedback, add my thoughts, and go from there. So let's dive in. Here we go, Magic the Gathering Arena. Let's play. I'm going to play a land. So land. Pretty sure we just drag and drop here. Good.
You don't have enough lands to cast anything yet. So that's all you can do right now.
Alright, it just automatically passes to the next turn. It just is going through all the phases. It's not allowing me to...
So you can summon a creature.
Okay, yeah, play a land. Sure. Alright, showing that we need to tap 2 land to add mana to our pool to summon a creature. Sure. Click to continue. So yeah, this is how Magic the Gathering works. You can't automatically cast spells. You need to have land as a resource to do so. The casting cost is in the top right-hand corner. This card requires 2 planes. These are planes. So we cast it, and it looks like it's going to automatically tap the land. That I do not like. I want to be able to manually tap the land myself to add the mana to the pool. Or it could just be that that's in the tutorial, so that's fine.
You can summon creatures to fight for you.
I've summoned a creature. Right, so everything untaps. How do I feel about the square cards instead of rectangular cards? You can definitely fit more stuff on a board. Like, I know that this is a plains, because obviously it's a plains. It's definitely an aesthetic thing that if you're used to playing with rectangular cards and you're used to seeing rectangular cards everywhere, seeing a square design format is extremely strange. Alright, let's go to combat. Cast a creature spell. Okay, I can't. Alright, so it wants me to cast before combat. Sure.
Only one of your creatures is ready to attack.
Summoning Sickness. When you cast a creature, it can't attack because it has Summoning Sickness. Sure. Unless it has haste. So we're going to attack with this. Alright, so when you attack, it just gives the signal that it is attacking, but it doesn't tap it. Right, power and toughness. Each creature has a power and a toughness. So this has 2 power and 2 toughness. When it attacks, it does 2 damage. So that's why they went from 6 to 8. I'm sorry, from 8 to 6. So the tapping is interesting. It's kind of like half-ass tapping. It's not even 45 degrees, it doesn't look like, let alone 90. Okay. So, is it going to want me to cast this first? Let's find out.
Keep pressing the attack.
Alright, yeah, I'm going to attack with everything. This is neat that I can just do all attack. I'm going to attack with everything because I want them to take a trade here so then I can play a 3-2. Sure. Okay, blocker has been declared. Perfect. So they will fight each other. This animation is neat. Oh, do I just... Oh, okay. Alright, I had to click through that. Thank God. I was thinking that...
Admirable. Pity I have to crush you.
Sure. I was thinking that we needed to watch that animation every single time creatures attacked and blocked each other, and that would have been annoying. So I'll play my Elephant Soldier. Automatically passes the turn again. I guess when you have nothing to do, the game just knows you have nothing to do, so it passes the turn.
A big problem.
That is a big problem. I'm going to play a Plains and...
Destroy your creatures if you attack now.
Yeah, I'm not going to attack because this creature can kill either one of our creatures. We don't really have any profitable attacks, so I'm just going to no attackers, pass the turn.
You've shown spirit, but I will show you strength.
Oh. Yeah, quite a bit stronger. An 8/8 Valath. How am I supposed to deal with that?
Stand your ground. One of your creatures can block it.
One of my creatures can block it. I will choose the 2/2 because it is weaker. To block, click or drag one of your creatures into an attacking creature. Okay, sure. One blocker. Yeah, magic is neat. You know, you only need to declare a blocker for the damage to be blocked. Destroy target tapped creature for 2. It's pretty bad, but I will cast it. Cast a sorcery. Do I just... I don't select the target, I just cast it? Oh, now I select the target. Okay.
You're not making this easy.
I'll attack with my elephant. Pass the turn. This obviously just a tutorial showing you how to play the game.
We've got you cornered.
Tap all creatures your opponents control with toughness 2 or less. Wow, that's some conditional nonsense. But let's do it and win the game. This is a pretty bad card. This Blinding Radiance seems awful. But, hey, I mean, it gets us a win, but it is pretty awful.
Well fought, outsider.
Alright, so let's see what this menu looks like here. New cards unlocked. Sweet. Spiritual Guardian. 5 for a 3/4. It's a spirit that doesn't fly, which is pretty spectacular. And you gain 4 life. Life gain is one of those things in games that I feel like new players put a lot of emphasis on gaining life. I feel like experienced players do not.
But if you're going to battle another planeswalker, you've got to be prepared for anything. I know a guy on Ravnica that can teach you everything you need to know about tactics. Especially what not to do.
Like I was saying, experienced players use life as a resource. And I feel like new players think that the more life you have, the better. That's true. Until you don't have any left, but...
Surprise attack!
A 1/1 goblin with haste.
First blood. Yay!
Don't worry. These things are basically harmless.
Yeah, until you get a million of them. 1/1 goblin with haste. That is never been seen before. Alright. Yeah, probably going to make like 7 more goblins. Alright, here we go. Another goblin. Alright, now we're taking 3.
A little bit.
Aha! Second blood. Yay?
You
Alright.
need to mount a defense.
Yeah, I mean, the good thing about 2/2s is that they block 1/1, so we'll just cast this spell and start blocking some damage. Yeah, we will block a creature. Sure. And he makes it 3/3. Sure.
I've got more where that came from.
Right. Well, I'm not going to attack. I am going to... so it looks like in this tutorial now there are main phases. We've got untap, upkeep, draw, and then first main, and then combat, and then second main, and then end step. So it looks like now it did introduce all the different phases, and I've got some options as to when to go to each phase. I'm going to cast Shrine Keeper and Sanctuary Cat here. I'm not going to attack. That's why I'm casting everything in my first main phase.
Blocked.
Right, yep.
Hold them back.
This is fine. No attackers. Pass.
Everybody but me, charge!
Alright, so we've got a couple different blocks. I could either go 1, 2, 3, sacrifice one of these guys, this stays alive, they lose that, but then they still have a 3/3. Or I could go double block Shrine Keeper and Sanctuary Cat. Either my Shrine Keeper or Sanctuary Cat stays alive, that dies, and then block here, and all they're left with is a 1/1, and I have 2 remaining creatures alive. So that's going to be the block. I'm going to double block the Goblin Bruiser, because if I just block 1/1 and 1, like 2 of my creatures do stay alive, but they're left with a 3/3, which then I still have to double block. Here, 2 of my creatures will stay alive, but they'll only be left with a 1/1. So this is the stronger block. And I'm assuming they'll assign damage to do 2 here and 1 here, so I'll be left with a Shrine Keeper and a Sanctuary Cat. Sanctuary Cat. Yeah, see.
Nobody kills my troops but me.
Goblin Grenade. Goblin Grenade's so good. For 1, you do 5 damage. Right to face, of course. Red deck wins. Here we go. Another land. Not great. I'll play it. I'm going to attack with everything. There is some merit to maybe holding a creature back in case he has a charge creature, but if it's a 1/1, I'm not really worried about it, and I'd rather get the 3 in while I can. Okay. When Spiritual Guardian enters the battlefield, you gain 4 life. Sure. Actually, you know what? Let me go to combat first. Alright, I'm just going to attack with this because this gets eaten by this, so I can't attack with Sanctuary Cat. But Shrine Keeper will either trade evenly with Goblin Gang Leader, which I'm fine with, or it will double trade with the Goblins, which I'm fine with, or it will get in for 2, and then I'll just play Spiritual Guardian, and I'm fine with that too. So my life total is high enough. Yeah, okay. So if my opponent makes that trade, then I'm fine with it. Now we get to play Spiritual Guardian. I'm back to 12. I have an extremely healthy life total.
Be a fool to attack you now.
And my opponent can't get through my defenses.
Hold back. Never back down. Never walk barefoot in a goblin warren.
Yep, this is fine. Block, block. Both of my creatures will survive, unless he has a combat trick, but... Okay.
It's time to bring the pain.
This is going to hurt.
Wow. A 7-3, huh? That's... something I can't answer right now. Alright, well, I'm going to play another Spiritual Guardian. And then not attack, because I have... Actually, I can attack with the 3-4, because if he blocks, and I kill the Ogre Painbringer, and if not, then I can just block it with this one on the way back. So, yeah, I can attack with that. Okay. So... I mean, the other thing here is I could just take 7. Like, what's the right play, right? I have lethal with Spiritual Guardian and Sanctuary Cat, and as long as I keep his board clear, I probably win. So I'm just going to block, but I don't actually think I have to here. I think I could probably just not.
So you should probably give up now.
Because I could have taken 7 there, no big deal.
Have mercy on me, please.
Oh, yeah, see, this was supposed to be for that 7-3. But that's okay. I'll just attack with everything, and that's game.
It's the pokey bits that hurt the most.
White versus red. Alright, so the square cards take a little getting used to. I don't love how it just auto transitions to the next turn, but again, that could just be in the tutorial. Knight's Pledge, 2 for give something +2/+2, and Angelic Reward. Okay, 2 enchantments, which in my opinion are not fantastic, but hey, we're building a collection.
Learner. So let's try a more challenging lesson. Follow me to Ixalan. There's a mystic there who spent his life studying the nuances of combat.
Kalubi. Looks like a merfolk. I don't even know who that character is in the...
He might look like any other merfolk, but his knowledge is boundless. Stay patient and keep an open mind.
If it is wisdom you seek, I will teach you.
Alright, 1/1 flyer. It hovers to signify that it has flying.
Fly freely, unfettered by earthly bonds.
Well, I have 1/2 cat. I have a 1/2 cat. I have a 1/2 cat.
Everything is connected. You must understand the air, land, and sea.
Alright, 2/2 bird coming in.
Bird can fly over any blockers on the ground.
Well, I don't have flying or reach. Enchanting creature gets +2/+2. Cast in order to make your creatures bigger. So I guess I have to cast it on the cat, huh? Alright.
You've been paying attention.
Oh, I'm supposed to do that, huh? I mean, I can't block the bird anyway, so I might as well attack for 3. Do I win this race? With Spiritual Guardian, probably. Sure. I go to 11. Oh, no!
Obstacles may block your path, but do not lose sight of your true goal.
Oh, look at its little hat. So so cute. Sorry. Continue.
This is actually a badass illustration. I mean, I get that it's just a 0-4 crab, but the fact that it's like a hermit crab living out of a skull that still has the pirate's hat on it is quite awesome. Alright, I'll just play this and pass. I can't attack through the 0-4 with my cat, so it's pointless to attack, and I will just pass the turn.
Battles ebb and flow.
When Waterknot enters the battlefield, tap Enchanted Creature. Oh, I didn't. Enchanted Creature doesn't untap during its controller's untap step. I am getting absolutely wrecked here. Cast in order to make my... Alright, so I have to put this on the cat. This is the biggest sanctuary cat that's ever existed. Yeah. I mean, he probably blocks it with the 0-4. There we go. I've just been taking 2 a turn. It's kind of a big deal.
The shallows, you'll never learn the secrets of the depths.
Wow, that sounds deep.
Divination? That's OP right now. Oh my god, another 0-4 crab. Really? Alright. I mean, I'm just gonna keep getting through these crabs. Second main, we'll play a land, we'll play this. This will keep us alive. I mean, it buys us 6 turns. But this bird has been getting it done from turn 1. That's kind of a big deal.
Big waves. Do not blame the ocean when you get carried away.
His lessons are just so majestic.
I guess we'll put this on Spiritual Guardian, because then Spiritual Guardian can profitably block this guy. So I'm not going to attack. Oh my god. Really? Okay. I mean, I guess I don't die. I'm not dead on board. Yeah. Yeah, I'll block this. He can't kill it.
The student is a river. The teacher is an ocean. The master is also an ocean.
Wait, what? That last one sounds a bit fishy.
Alright, so this game is over.
You know what? The mystic I was thinking of isn't even a merfolk. So, I actually don't know who this guy is.
I want to know what this little
I
talking...
apologize. It was just nice to have some company.
We should get going.
Alright. Sure.
It was fun while it lasted.
Alright, so we learned how to use auras there in that tutorial. I don't really like auras on creatures, and the reason is because if you put an aura or an enchantment on a creature like that, the cat had 2 enchantments on it. If my opponent was able to remove the cat from the game, it basically 3-for-1s us, and that's really bad card disadvantage. It's just absolutely terrible. So generally speaking, I don't like enchantments on creatures in games. I just like having more cards that do stuff. Target blocking or block creature you control gets +2/+2 until end of turn. Like, this is an instant that we'll never ever see play in the real world. Like, these gimmicky cards just don't really 5. Cast a spell only if a creature is attacking you. So it costs 5 and it's conditional, and you create 3 1/1 white spirit creature tokens with flying. Alright, well.
Okay, you're almost ready to take on anyone, including whoever roughed you up in the first place. For your last lesson, let's head to Tarkir to learn the art of surprise.
Alright, so this is where we learn how to use instants in combat. That is fine. Viper Nang, opponent. I'm not gonna lie, she looks pretty badass.
Watch her every move and be ready for anything.
I have to be completely honest, I really like the...
Oh, what pretty little thing has wandered into my web?
Okay, black. I really like the battlefields, the maps, the fact that there's so much variation. And it's not just the same board that you play all the time. I also like that you can see the deck. That's kind of a dumb, stupid thing, but... You know, if there's like card backs in this game or whatever, the fact that you can see the deck is nice because then you can actually see your own card backs. Probably not, though, because it's always just going to be Magic the Gathering, but, you know, still. Alright, let me get this cat going. Cat went the distance last time. One, two, cat.
Go on, attack me.
I'm going to. Let's see what trickery you have. What do you have, like a Doomblade or something? I wouldn't be surprised if there was a Doomblade. Let me just go to combat. I will attack. Fall for the trap.
This is my favorite card.
Wow. Destroy target creature with power 2 or less. For 2.
Let her get under your skin.
I'll play my Grizzly Bears.
Your move.
Do you have another Cruel Cut? Nope. You have a 2/1 with Flash. And that's all it does. The worst Snapcaster Mage ever. Sure.
See that coming?
This is neat the way that they're showing this tutorial. The fact that she's always just going to cast stuff that either has Flash or can be played at instant speed. I guess. But we're just one for oneing each other. Like, I had a creature, she killed it. I had a creature, she killed it. Now I have a creature. If she can kill it again, then, oh. I have to enchant the creature. I can't wait on that. Alright, she's gonna block with the... I really like Altar's Reap. I always like this as a card, period. I wanted to make this work on a token deck really bad. Like, you just sacrifice a token, draw 2 cards. And again, you can do it at instant speed. Like, instant speed card draw is pretty good, considering normally that's not the case. Alright, like, one more of these and I just die, right? Soul Hunter Rakshasa for 5. It's a 5/5. Can't block. Alright.
Careful. You can't afford to take another hit like that.
I can't. I'm not going to attack because I need to use my own instant speed trickery spell. But at the same time, if she just has another one of these, I die anyway. So
Block first. Then it's time for some trickery of your own.
they said trickery too. Great minds. Magic the Gathering. Great minds. One blocker. Yes.
Cast it now.
Before... Okay. So this is interesting. This is the first time we've seen this interaction. You declare blockers, and then you have to move to the damage step. It doesn't do it automatically. It's not on a timer. You choose to do it. So... once I do that... Oh, but then it automatically does go to damage. So I wonder if you have more than one thing that you want to cast, how it stacks. If you have more than one thing you want to do.
You've fallen right into my trap.
2 more Snapcaster Mages. Nimble Pilferers. Yep, we'll do this again. Keep our dude alive. The most buff Shrine Keeper of all time. I do like the attack animations, how it kind of just goes, the attacking creature attacks into...
Really? I'm at your mercy.
We're out of cards, though. Alright, well. Alright, we got him for 4.
Well, looks like you've let your guard down.
So this is my end step. Yes. Okay. I feel like my opponent is breaking some rules of deck building here.
Hurry, make some blockers.
Maybe breaking some rules of deck building here. Alright. Block.
Why won't you die?
Now you've got her.
I mean, alright, here we go. Seven Shrine Keeper.
Touch.
Alright, so the instant tutorial was interesting. They focused a lot on the fact that my opponent just had those, you know, flash creatures. And don't get me wrong, flash creatures are neat, but you don't see them too often in Magic. A lot of the time it's more instant speed stuff. And if there were more instant cards in that match that she used, like Doomblade or, you know, just other black spells, Fatal Push or something. Inspiring Commander. 6 for a 1/4. Tremendous. Whenever another creature with power 2 or less enters the battlefield under your control, you gain a life and draw a card. Okay, well, everything in my deck is power 2 or less. I get it, but, like, this card takes so much to set up. 6, and then you gotta... It has to survive a turn, and then... I mean, I guess you can just kind of go off the next turn, but still. Oh... Good old Sarah Angel. This art is pretty legit. It does look like she's slicing her own wing with that sword. But the wings are pretty badass, I'm not gonna lie. Good old Sarah Angel.
That was some quick thinking. When we first met, you looked within an inch of your life. But now you're unstoppable. Who were you fighting in the first place, anyway?
Nicol Bolas.
Nicol Bolas. After I annihilated you, I really didn't expect to see you again.
Alright. I love Grixis colors.
What? This is a terrible idea. There's no way you're prepared for this guy.
Nicol Bolas horns in the background here. I did like the full art lands that came out a few sets ago that had the full art Nicol Bolas. Alright, yeah, play. I have a deck full of 1/2s and 2/2s, and I'm playing Nicol Bolas. There's no way I lose this, right?
make a deal with you, Planeswalker. Defeat me, and I'll let you go. Lose, and you will serve me for eternity.
I'm in.
Like as if your life depended on it.
See? I wish this was just a one-drop I could cast.
Sometimes you need to make a tough decision.
Yeah, I'm just going to discard a plains here, I think, because I probably get tons of land, but I'm going to need my cards to contest.
Did he just throw away a dragon?
You look surprised. I do as I choose with what is mine, and it is all mine.
6 for a 4/4 flying haste. Good old volcanic dragon. What do you want to bet that next turn he's got perfect basic land, mountain, swamp, island? Look at this. There's a scorpion going off the edge here. This platform is pretty awesome. Pretty awesome. What am I doing? Alright. Let me cast Shrine Keeper. If you attack, I will 100% block. Yep, there it is. Perfect Grixis colors. Alright, another one of these cool cuts.
Here exists or perishes at my whim.
I wonder if there's a one-mana counter in the new set. I don't know, though.
Power is the only thing that matters. There is nothing else.
Another mountain, sure. You draw 3 cards and lose 3 life. That's amazing. He's going to draw 3 cards. He did not declare any attackers. I'm inclined to just attack and see what he does. Yeah, I'll save it. Okay.
I will let nothing stand in the way of what I seek. Not even death.
Put a target from a graveyard then. Oh. Shit. Alright, well, this volcanic dragon is going to be a problem real fast. Let me go to combat. I'll attack for 3. I can't block the dragon anyway. And then I will buy myself a turn with this. This basically, you know, gets back the life I lose to the dragon every turn.
Enough of this.
Drop to land every single turn. When you cast your next instant source spell, copy that, blah, blah. Okay, sure. Deals 2 damage to each creature without flying. Okay. So he's going to destroy all my creatures.
Whoa!
Yep. Alright, well, I'm going to play this Inspiring Commander. This match must be set up to showcase the power of gaining life and drawing cards. Drawing cards in card games is a win condition. Like, if you have more cards than your opponent and more things to do, that is a way to win games. Hilarious.
My triumph is at hand.
So my opponent just drew 7 cards on the spot. Right after my rant about how drawing cards was a win condition and card advantage wins you games. Alright. Well, we're going to start off with Shrine Keeper, and we're going to gain a life and draw a card. Normally, in these games, what I like to do is attack first and then play things in my second main phase, but if you have the opportunity, one of the fundamental things you should do in card games is draw first, because that gives you the most information you can possibly have about your turn. I have 6 mana available to me, so if I play this for 2, I'm going to draw a card, gain a life. If I draw anything that costs 4 or less, I can play that, draw another card, gain another life, and, you know, I can just get all the information about what my turn is going to look like before I attack, and then decide, you know, what actions I want to take from there. So, normally I believe in attacking and then going to second main phase and casting spells depending upon the situation. Like, if I'm just going to cast something for the turn, I'm going to attack first. But since Inspiring Commander has this ability that I can draw a card and get more information about my turn, I'm going to play Shrine Keeper now. His triggered effect is going to go. I'm going to get another Shrine Keeper. I'm going to gain a life. See, and this is why. So I'm going to cast another Shrine Keeper. Go to 12. Draw another card.
Might be able to pull this off.
And then destroy target tapped creature. This is fine. I'm pretty sure the game just wants me to use it on this dragon, so I'm going to use it on the dragon.
Soon there will be nothing left of you either.
But, like, he has a million cards. When it enters the battlefield, 3 damage to each other creature. And it's a 6/6.
Hold back so you can prepare for his attack.
Oh, I'm prepared. I'm going to draw 3 more cards and gain 3 more life because of Inspiring Commander. Now, if he had, though, another one of... Where's that other card? The Cruel one. If he had another one of these, destroy target creature with power 2 or less. Oh, I see. I get to... Okay. I'm an idiot. I didn't even see this scroll. If he had another one of these, this creature would be dead. Is that instant speed? Yes, it is. Of course. Okay. Yep, no attackers. Passed. Yep, pretty good. Yeah, 10 damage worth of power on the board. Alright, well, here we go.
I've underestimated you.
So I could trade a spirit. I could trade 2 spirits and tactical advantage to take the volcanic dragon off the board. Because, yeah, I like that. I'll assign 1 blocker here, 1 blocker here, a second blocker here, 3 blockers, and then before combat damage is dealt, I will be able to play tactical advantage on this guy. This interface is a little bit strange. It's not like you just point and click. You kind of have to make sure that it's...
Congratulations. You're actually beginning to irritate me.
Alright, Sanctuary Cat. You better draw me into some good stuff.
Such impudence.
Oh, Sarah Angel. There it is. There it is. Let's go to combat. We're attacking with this. Nicol Bolas is essentially dead. Only 12 more turns. Yeah. Man, back in the day, Sarah Angel was so good that you would just play it and win the game.
Angel will stop me. My power is beyond that of a god.
Because a 4/4 flyer with Vigilance could attack and block against a lot of stuff. Oh. Okay. Huh. Choose your blockers, but keep your angel alive. Well, I mean, target blocking or blocked creature you control gets +2/+2 until end of turn. Well, I would make this a 6/6. So it would not keep the angel alive. Choose your blockers, but keep your angel alive. I'm guessing the game wants me to do that for a reason. I think I'm inclined to just take 6 here. Yeah. Okay. That could have been completely wrong.
We've come this far. Don't give up now.
So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then I take back 6. Okay. No attackers.
My patience is wearing thin. Let's finish it.
Alright. So I can go block here, trade with Renegade Demon, take 1 from Ancient Crab, keep the cat alive.
This is it.
I can take 1 a turn for a while, especially since I'm going to gain 4 life here. I don't know that I was supposed to sacrifice Sarah Angel like that. I forgot that Sarah Angel had Vigilance, I think, on that last turn. Oh man, I'm an idiot. I'm pretty sure that I went through an entire attack step with Sarah Angel without attacking because I was thinking about keeping back... I was thinking about keeping it back as a blocker, and I completely forgot that it had... I am going to keep Spiritual Guardian back as a blocker for Ancient Crab in case he has any tricks or whatever, but he's on a 2-turn clock with Sanctuary Cat anyway, so... Yep. Block this again. And for some reason did not cast either of those last 2 cards. Sanctuary Cat taking the win. And just to send a message.
I'm impressed.
Alright, so that's it. Nicol Bolas, not bad. Drew 7 cards and we still beat him. That's how good Sarah Angel is. That's, I think, the big takeaway here. Alright, I got some huge rewards.
Oh, woohoo! That dragon better think twice before he tries messing with you again.
Alright, I got all my new decks. Sweet. Claim prize. It's just monocolored decks. You know, I can deal with that. Red deck wins, obviously. Alright, sweet. Oh, and they each come with a few rares? Well, this one comes with a few rares. Blue is skimping out. Bunch of 5 and 6 drops here, that's great. Oh, a 12 drop. Ha! Alright, sure. I am player number 56,126, apparently. Select avatar. Obviously Jace, right? What else are we going to pick? Who's this?
Stand back and watch your master at work.
I don't know who that is. I mean, Teferi's awesome. Who's this? Tezzeret? Oh, yeah.
The wild wasn't meant to be contained.
I don't know who this is. Yeah, Jace, obviously. Sure. I like playing blue. It's probably my favorite color to play. Is this Gideon?
Your weapons won't help you win. Are they your memories?
Yeah, sure. Jace.
Whoa. You got a quest. If you complete it, you'll get a reward. Go here when you're ready to play a game.
Alright, so that was the tutorial. I mean, it just introduced you to very, very, very basic magic concepts. Use land to cast your spells, how creatures work, how they're dealt damage, how they do damage, how instants and sorceries work, how you can enchant creatures. Like, it basically covered all the basics. I don't have a problem with the tutorial. I think it's a bit short. I think that the interface should have... like, for people who know how to play Magic, this is probably really easy. Like, I know how to play Magic, alright? So just, navigating the game and the different, steps, main phase, attack, block, damage, second main, etc. I know all that. So I know when I should be doing stuff. I know when I shouldn't be doing stuff. The game doesn't... The tutorial, if that really was a tutorial, if that's what you want to call it, didn't really explain that to... new players. Like, this Magic the Gathering Arena definitely, like, after playing through that, definitely feels like it's not for completely new Magic players. I feel like they assume the people who are interested in playing already have some knowledge of the game, because again, they didn't explain the different phases that each turn is comprised of and what you do in each phase and whatever. It seems like it's very much just a here's the game and sort of figure it out as you go. So let's just look at the menu so I can provide some initial thoughts for anyone who cares. We've got the home screen where we can play. So we've got...
You'll need to choose a deck.
Okay. Let me just select a deck. Sure.
Ready?
Oh no, I don't want to do that.
But first, you'll need to choose a deck.
Alright, well, hold on a second. Well, obviously we just want to play blue.
Change your deck before each game.
Alright, well,
Right, let's play.
I don't want to do this now. I want to look at the interface. Alright, the profile I can just choose. Decks, I can obviously create anything. Collection. This is absolutely wild. Let's take a look at this navigation real fast. Alright, so... redeem this wild card for any mythic rare card by adding the desired card to your deck. So this is basically just they've given me 2 of these, 3 of these. Oh, no. It's marked above. 1 of these, 2 of these, 4 of these, and 8. So I've got 8 common, 4 uncommon, 2 rare, and 1 mythic that I can just unlock. Nice. And then this, I guess, designates that I have 3 out of a possible 4 in my collection. That's fine. You can filter. I can just look at blue. Oh, and I can look at 2 at once if I just want to filter down these colors and look at what I have. And it includes land, which is pretty cool. And it includes land. So when I'm crafting a deck, if I want to look at like different colors, like if I want to build Grixis, for instance, and I go to the end, then it will show me all of the... But it does include land outside of the designated color because it's part of the colors I've chosen. So, like, I didn't choose white, but it's still showing Boros, Gilgate, Stone Quarry, etc. Alright. What is this? This is just land. Let me unselect everything and go to this. It is just... So this is the land. This is, specialty. And this is... what? This is just what I don't have yet? No, there's... What is that? I don't know what this is. Okay, well, that's fine. Packs, let's take a look. I have no packs to open. Sure. So this is opening packs earns you wild cards, 5 more packs until your next rare wild card, 17 more packs until your next mythic, and then this is... Okay, so I guess if you buy packs, then you get wild cards and stuff, and then the store. Let's see what a pack costs. Welcome bundle. 5 Magic Core Set packs, 2,500 gems. And I guess you need gems to either play events or whatever. So, I mean, the navigation is pretty pretty smooth, I suppose. It's really not letting me do anything until I play this next game. So I don't hate the interface. It's pretty easy to navigate. I think that the collection screen is a little weird. I feel like when you hover here, it should tell you like maybe white or like, I'm not sure exactly what this is. It looks like it's just land, but I don't know, and I'm not sure what this is. Like, I don't know what this symbol designates. Oh, maybe it just designates that it's wild card so I can earn. I have no idea. I'm very confused about what this symbol means. So maybe that should be a little bit more clear. But yeah, anyway, alright, so played the tutorial. Those are my thoughts. My favorite thing about it so far, probably, although this is really stupid, is the game board. The fact that the cards are square is really a pet peeve of mine. I'm going to get over it, obviously. The fact that I can't choose how to tap mana is a huge problem. I'm assuming that that's not always the case, that it's just for the tutorial, but it really bugs me. So I'm going to cut this video here. Next video is going to pick up with this first game. I'm going to play a mono blue deck because I like playing blue. I'm a control player. And share your feedback on my thoughts. Let me know. Am I on base? Am I totally off? Love to hear what you have to say. See you in the next video.